Water signs, welcome into your elemental reading for the week. I hope you are doing amazing whenever this reading finds you. So, I'm calling in all of my Cancers, Pisces, and Scorpios as we get into this next week ahead for you. We're going to be looking at where your energy is currently and what that could be attracting in for your next week. Any advice, guidance, messages, things we need to be made aware of. We're going to get into all of that. We're going to get the overall energy with my Moonology deck. Then we'll go in with the tarot and see what the main messages are for you. I can clarify as needed, and then I have tea leaves where we'll be getting your fortunes for the week as well. So my Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, whether that's in your sun, moon, rising, your Venus, your North Node, your stellium, however you feel called to interact with this reading, engage with this reading, it is up to you. I want some Florida water. I want some Florida water. Yeah. That smells so good. So yeah, oh yeah, and happy birthday, Cancer. We are now officially in Cancer season, so I hope you enjoy your season to my Cancers and water sign adjacents, right? So yeah, we're in Cancer season. We're going to be having a Mercury retrograde this Cancer season. So as I'm recording this, we're 5 days away from the Mercury retrograde. You'll probably just be 2 or 3 days away once I do upload this for you. And so that's something to be made aware of. We also have Jupiter going into Leo soon. And according to the astrologers, this is supposed to be so big, so expansive, so celebratory, right? So, those are just things to kind of look out for. And, here we are completing our 6 months of 2026, this one year, this fire horse year, right? So this could be a good time to kind of be reflecting on what you've done so far and where you want to go, because obviously the time is moving, okay? So yeah, let's get right into it. May this message be helpful for you. May it be confirming for you. And may it be in your highest and best good. And may I be a clear channel to bring these messages through for you. Ashe. I'm sorry about my voice, y'all. I was partying all weekend. I was screaming, laughing with my friends. I was celebrating my homegirl's birthday, so you know how that goes. So yeah. Let's see what these energies are for you in the next week ahead. Spirit, can I please have the overall energy for my water signs? Water signs, what is the energy for the next week ahead? The overall energy for my Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Your commitment is being tested. Ooh, what do you need to be recommitting to? What have you kind of fallen off on that you said you were going to do? And look at this first quarter moon, because on the winter solstice, we just had winter solstice on June 21st. The moon actually was a first quarter moon. And I took a picture of it because I was like, how beautiful, like how poetic that as we're halfway through the year, right? As we're at this halfway point, as we're going into our next season on the winter solstice, that we're also at this first quarter moon where it appears that the moon is half, right? I was like, wow, that's literally something. I'm like, what a symbol to catch. But yeah, with your commitment is being tested, it's like, okay, you're halfway there, okay? Are you ready to give up? Are you ready to give up? Or can you persevere? Do you need to remind yourself why indeed you are doing this? 10:03, I'm seeing on my clock, and that's the number of alignment for me. Bring love into the situation at the bottom of the deck. But yeah, I was already saying before we even pulled the cards about reflecting on the first half of your year. What have you done? What have you accomplished? What more do you still need to do? What do you want to accomplish? How do you want to end your year? So this is a time of deep reflection and of recommitment to a goal or to goals or to yourself or to another person or maybe to the person that you wish to become. Your commitment is being tested here, okay? So it may feel a little intense, like so much so that you want to give up. But with this, bring love into the situation. Be more loving to yourself and allow yourself to let go of things that, maybe you're reflecting. You're like, I didn't do as much as I wanted to do. Bring more love and compassion in for yourself and know that you still got 6 months that you can recommit and do better. Okay? Maybe the first half of the year you just needed to be cleansing and releasing and refreshing and renewing, right? Yeah. So bring some love into the situation if you want to be hard on yourself. Because maybe you haven't lived up to all the things you thought you were going to do so far this year. That's okay. Me too. But I'm sure there are things you still did do. Just as there are things I still did do. And so be proud of that. Be real and be accountable. But still give yourself the kudos and the credit. Because regardless, you're still alive right now. And that means that you have the option, you have the opportunity to do better, to recommit yourself to whatever you want to see come into fruition. I'm so sorry about my voice. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have some cards for my water signs? What is this energy for the next week ahead? What is going on for my Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? Messages for my water signs. What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Any other messages for my water signs? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Oh my gosh. I'm like, all these are just falling out. How many is this? Okay. I'm like, I will actually allow it. Okay, let's see. You got 8 cards out for you. Temperance, okay, yeah. Balance, patience, renewal. I was getting judgment, yeah. Looking back and seeing something. 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Hermit in reverse, the Tower, the 9 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. So many majors out here. 8, 9. Heavy Scorpio energy here. Sagittarius, Virgo. No water energy. 2 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups. Well, I guess Scorpio is here. Okay, give me a minute. Your commitment is being tested. Yeah. And I feel like that's kind of what I was saying with this Temperance, Judgment, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords energy. Right? So there's this energy of needing to recommit, right? Because sometimes this Judgment energy can be an energy of like trying again. First you don't succeed, you brush yourself out and try again. And with this Temperance energy, I'm getting to be, and look how the water is flowing in both of these. But with the Temperance energy, there's this energy of kind of, I was already saying like being compassionate, giving yourself love. And I was saying maybe the first 6 months, you needed to just be doing a lot of cleansing, a lot of healing, a lot of restoring, a lot of replenishing. And you obviously weren't alone in this. Look at the angels that are supporting you here. Right? I'm being called to the flowers that are even supporting you here. I'm someone who works with flower essences. Well, I'm a farmer and an earth steward, so I work with the land and with the plants and things already very intimately. But also plant medicine. So it's like with your commitment is being tested here, it's like, can you persevere and keep going forward? Can you heed the call to what you're being called to do, the work that you're being called to do? And maybe also in the first 6 months, you just needed to get clear enough to know where you were being called to be able to intuit your next steps, where you're going next. And maybe that's what the first half of the year was. Yeah. And I know this for the first week ahead, so bear with me. We're going to get there. But I think it's just very something, obviously, very important about the last 6 months. My voice is annoying me. And it was like that for the earth signs reading too. I was seeing like there was a cycle that was clearing up and completing. Or was that fire signs? I can't remember. But yeah, something about the last half and reflecting on it. But maybe that first half. So don't be too hard on yourself if you feel like you didn't get enough done. Because maybe there was just like a lot of clearing that needed to be done for you to actually be able to hear the call and also take the necessary actions, to have the necessary discipline to follow through and put the work in that you need to put in. Right? Yeah, for you to be able to have something clearer. So your commitment is being tested. If you feel like things were moving slow or you were even feeling like an energy of stuckness, know that that was just part of it. So you'll be able to put your work in for this next half. Because it's halftime right now in the cosmos, or for us on Earth. But now you've gained something. Now you know something. Now something is deeply rooted within you. I'm like, I don't know why I think it was Earth Signs reading. Because I was zoomed out so far. Just like looking at the last 6-7 months for you. And yeah, I'm like, let me try to bring it in for this next week ahead. What is this energy for the next week ahead? Obviously, something comes in, you see something. That Judgment and the Ace of Swords here can be very much a wake-up call. A wake-up call surrounding work that you need to do. So you're being called to do something here. You're going to get a call to do something. This may not be a phone call. This may just be an intuitive call. Like this could literally be a dream. It's time for you to wake up and get to work. Wake up and get to work. Wake up and get to work. Things have been happening for you in the background. You've been refreshed. There's been things playing out. Yeah. So if you've been inside with this Hermit in reverse, if you've been inside, if you've been sticking to yourself, if you've been doing a lot of the internal work, it's time to get up and go. With this Tower, it's like, wake up. Yeah. Wake up call. Wake up call. This is what this energy is. So this next week ahead, you are getting a wake up call. It's time to get moving. It's time to get going. Things may have been slow before. You may have been, going within, focusing on yourself, inside, in the house. But now it's like, yeah, no. You've done that. We did that. And now you get a wake-up call, something changes. Okay? Time to do something a little different. Right? Yeah. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Because, yeah, so I love how that it's like aligned with this energy. You really stepping into your power and who you really are, right? Your commitment is being tested in the 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Those are both energies that can commit to something. You commit and you reap what you sow, right? You put in the work so you can sit pretty, so you can have all of your desires, all your wants and needs met. The Nine of Pentacles is the energy of someone who does have what they need. And they know anything they don't have that they will get, and the things that they want, they can align with that. They can attract that. They can magnetize that. They can work for that. Because it's going to be very clear for you. You're going to know what you're working for, towards. So yeah, your commitment is being tested here. For when you get the message, when you get the call, can you do what you're being called to do? Can you step into your power? Can you use what has been given to you? Something can also be given to you this week. And with this King of Swords, like, yeah, because he holds the Ace of Swords. Like both. I love it. I love it. I love it. There's something just so aligned, right? But with this Ace of Swords, the King of Swords has the Ace of Swords, right? He has this truth. He has this power. The King of Swords is a just energy, is a logical energy. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, yeah. Because nothing has shown up for you, yeah. Because nothing has showed up for you with that Ace of Wands, that Knight of Cups energy. You were kind of going back and forth about maybe you're not doing the right thing. Maybe you're not going in the right direction. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this, right? But you're going to get a call, a vision, a message, a dream, something's going to come through to let you know, like, yes, you actually are on the right track. It's going to confirm it for you. It's going to help you recommit to this. Because maybe you already know what you should have been doing, but you just kind of allowed doubt to get in because things weren't really moving. Things didn't seem to be getting better or going in the direction you thought they should. But you'll be able to see very clearly. Very clearly, and this could be through a gift, right? Or a type of abundance here with this Nine of Pentacles. It's going to be very clear, like, okay, I am on the right track, and you are going to be able to recommit with this King of Swords energy. Yeah. That's what I see. Wake up call incoming, and it's just to confirm what you already know. But yeah, it's going to help you confirm what you already know and be able to commit and do, you know, what you need to do. So, real sweet and short, nice and simple, water signs. I appreciate that because fire signs made me work for it earlier. So make sure y'all check out your other elemental placements if you're called. So let's see, for my water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, tea leaves, and their fortune for the next week ahead. Let's see. Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So there could be a problem, but with this Ace of Swords and a King of Swords, I have no doubt that you can find a solution, right? And especially with this angelic protection here, it ain't no problem. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yeah, so you are going to be able to see something so clearly here. Clear, you're going to be able to move, what do they say? Move full steam ahead, right? You'll be able to see something very clearly here. And you'll know that, you know, the first part of this year, it was just to help you gain this. Broom, new home, new attitude. So you can have a new space, right? Or you're going to have a new mindset. You're going to have like a renewal in your energy when it comes to whatever you're trying to get towards here. Yeah. It's a wake-up call. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. We love to see it, right? Moon, changes in your life. Yeah, things are changing. Things are changing for you. Positive change, peaceful, harmonious changes. Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. I told you, I said that, didn't I? I said that you're going to receive some type of abundance with this Nine of Pentacles energy that confirms you are on the right track. Good job. I love it. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. And I said that too. Like, it may have just looked like that at the beginning of the year, but it's okay. Okay? Just commit towards it, and you're getting there. You're getting exactly where you need to be. Wow, I love it. Congratulations on this new money, on this new abundance, on this new home, on all the big, beautiful changes, okay? So you are going to receive something that will help you renew your commitment, okay? So that is what I see for your next week ahead, my dear water signs. Shout out to you. Drop me a like. I really appreciate it as I am growing my channel, and subscribe. And make sure you check out your other elemental placements reading. Go watch the full moon or the new moon readings that I do. The next full moon will be in Capricorn in about 5 days. So probably around the time I release this reading for you, honestly. You know what? I actually will be releasing this reading on the new moon. I mean the full moon in Capricorn. So make sure you go and check that out, because that reading should be up that day as well. So peace, and I'll see y'all next time.